Hey Capricorn, welcome to your July 2017 overview reading. I have a giveaway announcement and some other plugs that I'm going to tell you about. I'll put a timestamp in the description so you know like when I'm going to be going over all those details, or if you just want to watch that at any point. And then I have info on a free solar year reading and all that good stuff, so stay tuned for that. But let's just go ahead and start getting into it. I'll start with Paulina Cassidy. Communication. Effective communication builds a deep bond grounded in common trust and understanding. So make sure that you're working on not only effectively communicating and just being kind, yet direct in your communication. You also want to make sure that you are listening as well, because that's an important part. And effective communication only happens if we're also opening our ears, so to speak. Okay, and seeds of intention. For today, I take a risk. Do something you've never done before. Open yourself up to new possibilities, opportunities, all that good stuff. Okay, and then these are the new Doreen Virtue Angels of Abundance cards, and they're specific to like money, career, finances. If you're trying to figure out how to make something happen, these cards are good for that. Oh. Okay, so I'm just doing a 3-card pick. You can focus on the card that's calling to you. Okay, card number 1. Raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. All right, that one's pretty clear. Card number 2, exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have a very high energy level, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Okay, that's definitely the truth. Like, the best workout is the one you'll do. And so make sure you have that attitude so that you're able to get movement in each day. Card number 3, clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Yeah, so obligations are, the majority of the time, what I've seen is that they're relatively unhealthy, rather than doing things because we have a desire to help or to show up in some way. And so make sure that you are clearing all of that and you're removing the things that aren't, that don't feel good. Okay, and I am doing a different spread today. I'm gonna just lay it out first and then I'll explain the cards as I read. But I'm not doing a Celtic cross. And then I'm also gonna do a timeline, which I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so okay, for the timeline, I'm going to use the wild unknown as the environment. And this is like first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Mythological Abstractions is going to be your growth period. So this is you, what's going on in your internal world. And then the Tarot of Sexual Magic. This is going to be your romantic relationships, your love life, however that looks to you. This is what's going on in that sector. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. This is what increases Capricorn's intuition. Six of Wands. So you're really moving away. Like you're being carried away in a boat. So over the past couple months that I've been reading for Capricorn, it's been a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of release, a lot of the chaos has been rising to the surface. And so now, sorry, my cat is shaking the table. You're going to be releasing, or you've already done the releasing, and now you're moving away from the dysfunction. And so that's really going to increase your energy and your intuition. And then this is who loves Capricorn. So this isn't necessarily a partner. This could be a friend, a family member, but let's see who it is. Nine of Wands. So someone who is in a very similar growth period as you. This is the person who is showing you a lot of love. So it's not just romantic love. It can be a friend, a sibling, you know, someone from your family, a coworker, but it's someone who knows where you're at. They're like, yes, I totally get it. I understand like all the hard work that you've been doing, and like really getting down and dirty with your personal growth. So someone who's really able to relate to you. And then what increases your health? Taking a break, kind of retreating, and just, you know, I don't want to use the word isolation, but just taking time for yourself. So it's, you know, not a whole lot of socialization, like taking a breather from all of the interactions that you've been having. Okay, and then what gives Capricorn power this month is that release, moving away from the things that don't serve you. You know, the devil represents our bad habits, our vices, and the temptations that we are surrounded by. And so as you release that and as you move away from that, like we can see in the first card, like you pushing forward in a positive direction, you know, you're going to get a lot of power by releasing all of that, whether it be sugar or drinking too much or relationships that you need to let go of. It's just like letting go of all that stuff, because relationships can even be an addiction. Types of people can be an addiction. And the other thing, if you've watched my videos, you know that I don't read normal tarot. So just let go of all the ideas of, oh, well, the book doesn't define the card as what you're describing. I don't read that way ever. So and just keep that in mind as I continue through this reading. All right, what increases your creativity this month is your options, like all the different areas and directions that you can go in. It's just like you have an abundance of of things popping up in different directions and opportunities that you can go in. So just keep your eyes peeled, because you're getting inspiration from a lot of different sources right now. And then what makes Capricorn strong? okay, is moving on. So the experience of release and letting go is what's allowing you to move forward and be really just like giving you that strength that you need to push forward. And so it's all of those experiences collectively that you've had in this lifetime are really giving you the strength that you need to cultivate and manifest the things that you want to bring into your life. What brings you success? This is you. The big thing that is coming through is like you being yourself. This is you being comfortable in your environment and you really embracing your natural strengths and abilities, which is interesting. I've never got this intuitive hit from this card, but there's a lot of information here about how like you really fulfilling your potential is what's giving you success. And so your grounded, stable nature, the way that you, just like your natural inclinations are really bringing you success this month. So it's about you stepping into being yourself. And then what kindles your magic? How funny. It's, with this Five of Swords card, it's just like you fighting for your beliefs. That's really what this is about, is like you're not taking any crap from anybody and you're just focusing on, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to go, I'm going to make it happen, and if you don't like it, then get out of my way. That's really the essence of this card. In this position, at least, as far as like kindling your magic and helping you get to a really abundant spot. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and clarify what increases your creativity. The Wheel of Fortune, so it's the natural cycles of life, like things moving in, things moving out, more opportunities arriving, more doors closing. It's just like the natural ebbs and flows of life is something where you're also getting your inspiration from. And then I'm also going to clarify what kindles your magic. Five of Cups. So it is about the big thing that I'm seeing pop up is your past experiences are more important than ever. They're giving you so much power and so much strength because you have the internal wisdom to do a lot of great things in this life. And so just use that to your advantage, rather than wallowing too much. It's a lesson. When we, heartbreak is a great example. When we go through heartbreak, when we go through an experience and we extract all of the wisdom from that, we're able to be better teachers, better support people, better healers for other people, because it's something that we are now able to empathize with other people. And so really trust that there is a purpose for all of these things that you've gone through. Okay, and the environment at the beginning of the month. Father of Wands. So this is stepping into creativity. It's like you have a lot of space to move forward with creative projects. Let's see the growth period. Wheel of Fortune. Again, the cycles of life, things coming in, things moving out, all of the shifts and transitions. You're getting a lot of insight and information from all of that. And so it's like you're kind of carving your own path and taking a fiery approach to things. You have the right stage is set for that. And so now it's like the things are shifting. In your romantic life, the Empress. So it's interesting because independence is coming up. Like you just taking an attitude of, this is who I am. I'm showing up in this world as being really powerful, as well as using your own intuition to take you there. Okay, and the environment in the second quarter, Three of Swords, and this is that heartbreak that has been coming up for Capricorns quite a bit. You know, it's because this is your environment, it's like you guys have been doing so much work these past few months, especially with the readings that I've had for May and June. It's just been super intense for you. So make sure that you're being gentle with yourself and that you're having self-compassion. That's going to be really important. Because whether or not this is new or that this is, you know, something that you're still working through, it's just like you have to go through the heartbreak to get to the other side, and it is a process. And your growth period, Queen of Wands, excuse me, sorry. Okay, so this is it's interesting because even though it's the Queen of Wands, there's a really emotional quality to this, and this is that compassion that I was talking about. So it's like with this, okay, so you have the Three of Swords environment, the heartbreak, the grief, and this is you being gentle with yourself, and you're really learning how to do that in this painful process. And in your romantic life, I'm sorry guys, Three of Swords is coming through again in your romantic partnership. So if you're not coupled right now, this is you reflecting on the painful heartbreak that you've had in the past, or, you know, you're evolving within this relationship. This Three of Swords has been coming up for Capricorns for quite a while, so it looks like a lot of you are dealing with heart chakra stuff and really doing a lot of growth in that area. So make sure you're having compassion and being gentle. The environment for the third quarter, Ace of Cups. So this is new love coming into your life. Again, not necessarily a new relationship, although it does signify that sometimes. But this is just a lot of love coming into your life. So support from your family and your friends. Like, people are rallying around you, really nurturing you. So, you know, let's say just, you know, hypothetically, you're going through a heartbreak at the beginning of the month, like beginning mid-July, and then towards, you know, third quarter, you have like just friends who are showing up for you and being there for you during this process. So this is a really beautiful environment to have during the third quarter. And let's look at the growth period. How funny. Eight of Swords. So this is you reflecting on your experiences. And, you know, this this card in this deck represents like narcissism. But it's interesting because when I'm reading this for you, it looks more like you're just looking back on everything. Okay, so you're just like, oh, wow, I went through all that. I experienced all that. Okay, and in your romantic life, Knave of Pentacles. Okay, so it's interesting. This doesn't look very intense. It just looks like evaluation. That's really what is coming from this card, is just evaluating what you've been through, what you're, like just figuring everything out. It's an interesting growth period. It doesn't look that intense. It looks almost like you're kind of putting things on the back burner. Like, I'm just gonna continue to be gentle with myself. It doesn't look like you're pushing the relationships too hard. Whether you're coupled or not, you have other things going on and you have a lot of support, which you're focusing on. And at the end of the month, rest. Okay, this is you taking a break and you having the opportunity to. And the growth period at that time is you doing a lot of work. It requires, you're going to be working through a lot of stuff. You're going to be, there's just environments and people and things and places that you need to get done. And so you're going to be working through all of that. Okay, and in your romantic life, we have the Devil. Okay, so this is, I don't think I've ever had this card. Okay, so this is you, now that you're reflecting and reevaluating, you're able to identify what are the bad habits, what are the patterns that I have within my own life that I need to transform. We have, recurring devils appearing in this spread. So it's really about you're taking a break, and in order to shift all of this out and transform, again, whether you're coupled or not, this could be either a belief system or reflecting on what you've done in past relationships that haven't served you. And the Ten of Swords is here because it takes effort. It's not easy. It takes work. If you leave it alone, then you're not going to grow and you're not going to change and you're going to remain stagnant and comfortable. And so really tapping into what's going on with me, what didn't work in this situation. So it looks like you're ready to take a break and just reevaluate at the end of the month. Okay, so thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and explain the giveaway now. If you go, and I'll post all of the links, everything that I'm going to describe, I'll post in the description so you have all the information and all the links. So for the giveaway, if you go and like my Facebook page, there's a graphic. It's just a square that says giveaway and it's pink. And if you just go and comment your name under that post, you're automatically entered into the giveaway. The winner's going to be drawn live on June 30th. So go ahead and sign up for that. And if you're looking to learn to read tarot, I have a Facebook group for that you're welcome to join. If you are interested in getting a free solar year reading as a birthday gift, it's a thank you for signing up for my newsletter. Go ahead and sign up. That's in the description box as well. And you'll get updates on all the new stuff and programs that I have coming out and everything like that. So that's good if you're interested in getting more readings. And I do a lot of exclusive content that are only sent out to my newsletter subscribers. So there's a lot of stuff that I don't post on YouTube that I send out in my newsletter. And so you can get really cool readings and different spreads. But you have to sign up for my newsletter to get those. And if you're looking to book a session with me, the description has that link as well. If you are posting questions in the comment section about your personal situation, all I'm going to tell you is to book a session with me. So keep that in mind. Just book a session if you want me to look at something specific for you and if you want to get an energetic tune-up with me. And finally, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Onyx Healing. I post daily reads on there and weekly 3-card picks and all sorts of stuff. So go follow me on there and have an awesome July. I'll see you next time.